Good afternoon. Welcome to Possum Ridge Farms. This afternoon I want to show you how we feed the new babies. Okay, when they're born, they don't always take to the bottle right away. So there's a few things that I have learned that help. Okay, like this guy. He says, "Oh, I know what this is finally," and that's good. But he doesn't quite get how to get to the nipple. Now they are, they're sensitive to the temperature of the milk, and I'm sure to the temperature of the nipple when they start. You don't want it too cold and you don't want it too hot. But what I have found is if you grab right on either side of the mouth and you put this in, if you can get them to stop squirming around, okay. You put this right in the middle, okay? Once they figure out what's going on, then they're good. Now he's a couple days old, so he's starting to get with the program. You got to watch some of the problems that I have had getting them to take to the bottle to begin with. Is if they won't suck, put your finger in their mouth and let them suck on it for a few minutes, and that kind of kicks in that instinct. And if you touch the top of their mouth a little bit, that will help them try to suck. The tongue, they're trying to find where that the mama's nipple is. The tongue gets sideways, and then they can't drink. So that's why I put my hands on either side of the mouth, my fingers on either side of its mouth, and kind of hold here and keep it lined up. Because if you just go like this, if they lose alignment, then it's a struggle. Once they figure it out, the little black one down there, she took to it pretty quickly, so she's not as hard. Not as hard to get to drink.
It's just she stops now and then.
Yeah, they're going to stop to get a drink, or, they get tired of sucking for a minute. But the bubbles tell me that he's getting his food. And they get pretty frustrated, though, and start hollering pretty good for a while. And then, see how he says, "Oh, that finger, there must be something there." But he's still, let's see. Oh, no, he's doing pretty good. So we'll be able to take him off of the bottle and feed him with the other goats here, with the other kids pretty soon. And then I'll figure that out. We use a bucket to feed all of them at the same time. And then, see, he's drank quite a bit. His tummy is good and round. And we'll see, they start to play around with it a little bit and not really drink anymore. And that tells you that they're finished. And sometimes they walk away for a minute or two and then come back and say, "Yeah, I still want a little more." But this is through the years how we have figured out to do this. It's important to us to be able to feed them like this, because as you can see, we know exactly how much they're eating. When we used to leave them with the mom, sometimes we would get babies that looked like they were good and strong for a couple days, looked like they were eating good, and then all of a sudden we would lose them. And what we would find out is that mom wasn't feeding them, or she wasn't producing enough milk. By milking and feeding them, we know how much the kids are getting, how much the mom is producing. So it all works out good. Thank you. See you next time down at the barn.